go to Facebook. All right. Just to verify, anybody that's on here, if you're watching from Facebook, can you just let us know that, please? I don't see it on Facebook. Perfect. All right. I don't see it on Facebook. That's the only reason why I was asking. So, Spider, no. We'll give it just a minute here for a couple more people to hop on, and then we'll get the show on the road. Until then, we're going to go up to the front here and show off some of the vintage stuff that we got in. So this is just a little bit of the collection that we actually took in. I'll be going through everything. We'll be circling back to Masters, Transformers. We haven't gotten through the Star Wars or the G.I. Joe yet, but we've gotten through a lot of it. So that's the good news. So the first thing is obviously the Army Ants. What we did was we put together a whole package of them. I believe there's 7 or 8 Army Ants, and I believe 4 of them, possibly 5, have weapons. We have $35 on this pack. So we decided just to bundle them instead. But you got Army Ants right here for $35. Brendan, we'll have G.I. Joe either way. I've got G.I. Joe. It's just I haven't gotten into the G.I. Joes that we took in this collection. But I definitely have G.I. Joe. For Rock Lords, you're going to catch me because I don't know all their names for sure. But this is the brown Rock Lord. Magmar, I think his name is, or something like that. This one right here is the green and black Rock Lord. You got the big purple one. I can't remember if this one's like the dinosaur. I didn't grow up with Rock Lords. I was poor. Maybe. I don't know. You also got this dinosaur. I think this is the pterodactyl, the green one right here. This one's $19. Here's a little more expensive one, $59. This is the black and gold Rock Lord, if you can see it there. That one's $59. We've got this gray Rock Lord with his gun, so he is complete for $22. Or you can get the silver Rock Lord with his sword right there. He's $30. We got this, I'll call it the troll Rock Lord. It rolls. That one there is $15. Now we got another one right here in the front, Magmar, with no weapon. That one is $15. And then in the back, we have this guy. He's a reddish pink with his axe. And he is $30. Now, in the collection, there was a ton of battle beasts. So if you are looking for a specific battle beast, I would say let us know. Some do have their weapons, some do not. But we have, I would say, almost every battle beast. It's crazy. There was a squid one, an armadillo. But yeah, if there's a certain battle beast, you can't give me the name. You basically got to tell me what it looks like, and I could find it for you. I know these are popular in some realms of the earth. Look at all those battle beasts. Okay. Are they in humanoids? Sectars? Maybe sectars? We got two of these that came in. That one right there. And then this guy, which he's missing one piece, but he has his long sword, his gun, and his shield there. He's 25. He was part of that collection. And then you have one more in the back there. Dick Tracy. Oh, by the way, if you didn't see, this is our totally rad nostalgia rack. Let's see what else we got here. Now, these are not battle beasts. These are something totally different. Well, there's a couple battle beasts again. And we got some of these cool monster guys down here. We got the wolf with his crate. Ugh, what else? I don't know, kind of mummy-ish, but not quite, with his casket. And then there's your mummy. And if you love the vintage creepy crawlers, we got the creepy crawlers bug maker right there for $50. Let's see what else we've got. We got some wrestling figures all right here. If you haven't been in the store in a while or haven't seen the video in a while, some loose wrestlers, including the Boogeyman. If you're into model kits, we've got 4 of the 5 Power Rangers right here for the model kits. We have some Star Wars model kits, Transformers, G.I. Joe, Naruto. We got this cool old school Cyclops one right here. And then, of course, we have your normal Gundam style model kits. And then flipping over here, we got our NECA area. So we have the ETs, Slumber Party Massacre, American Werewolf in London, Dungeons and Dragons. See if they're both Grimsword. Nope, Warduke and Grimsword. Puppet Master. We got some of the Turtle crossover Halloween ones. The Brain from Gremlins. And then down here we have like all of the Gargoyle ones. Maybe you never found these in the store. Maybe you couldn't find them in the store. Glow in the Dark, Frankenstein, and Wolfman. And then, of course, we have the boxed ones. We have Dracula, Frankenstein, Wolfman, Invisible Man. And then we start getting into some of the bigger NECA. So you have this 18-inch Michael Myers right here. The Creepshow Creep. A couple Mezco, Living Dead dolls, Jason and Freddy. Tortured Souls right there. We have the Living Dead dolls trio from Halloween 3. We have this really cool 5-point Mezco Silent Hill deluxe box set. So on the front, you have the nurse. And then it also comes with, I don't even know, this red pyramid thing is what it says. That's $45. We got the Living Dead doll, Creep Show. Some Gremlin sets down here. We've got the Winter Gremlins, the Demolition, and then the accessory pack. We've got that RoboCop set right there. Let's see, behind me, some Spawn, and then our Marvel section, where up top you're going to have the more expensive stuff. So we've got a lot of sideshow pieces or hot toy pieces, 2 Visions, a Black Widow, the Iron Man from Iron Man 2, which comes with the briefcase. That's the deluxe version. We've got the Hulkbuster right there from 3-0. We got some Marvel Selects. A couple Mecha Spider-Mans. We've got 2 Mezcos right here. We've got the Ghost Rider and the Wolverine. The Ghost Rider is probably one of the coolest Mezcos I've ever seen. The motorcycle makes noise and the wheels light up, and it has a fire effect for underneath, and then the Ghost Rider head does the same. It has that flame effect and it lights up. And then we have some Marvel Legends, including the newer Groot, a Mezco Bishop right there, an older Squirrel Girl. We have some loose figures, which includes the Guardians. If you're just looking for the figure, you don't need everything. You can get them as cheap as, I think, $15 here. We do have some of the boxed ones left, too. We've got Rocket, Star-Lord. Looks like Drax, Star-Lord, and Rocket again. And then we have this newer, beautiful Rogue in box. And then, of course, we have some older Legends here still. Spider-Punk, as you can see. Iron Spider. Let's see. We have some Baffs and some just a little bit nicer figures in the on the Yelena. I'll go back to her here. Got some Spawn figures, that beautiful Spawn right there. And then we got some nicer loose turtles and a couple carded items in the back there, as you can see. There's that. Let's check out that Yelena Belova. She's 20, Kyra. We got these really cool epic hacks in not too long ago. Usually the hacks are these little 3 3/4. These are a 6-inch figure. All skeletons. Including this cool guy in the back here with a pumpkin head. Sneak peek. Okay. I think those are all like, are they 35? 30 bucks on those guys. All right, then we have a lot of McFarlane DC stuff here, as you can see. Some Deceased figures, Injustice figures. Up top, we got a couple older Mezcos. We have the Supreme Knight Batman, the Aquaman. We also have some of the Mega Figs up there. And then this really cool King Shark. That's by Beast Kingdom. It comes with the little stupid friend guys, he calls them. And then we have this really cool Superman 5-point. I want you guys to take a look at this because there's so much that actually comes with this. Phone booth included. Very cool piece. This is your old school Superman right here. This is one of the more expensive 5-points too because of everything it comes with. It's $90. But it's probably one of the coolest 5-point sets I've seen so far by them. 5 points are basically 3 3/4. But like I said, it's probably one of the most thorough I've seen them come out with. Right? Exactly, Michael. All right, you got some bigger NECAs up top. We have the Heath Ledger Joker, 89 Batman, and the old school Catwoman. And then we start getting into the Turtles. If you guys are into Super 7, we have a ton of Ultimates. Not just Turtles, but tons of Ultimates. You got that Secret of the Ooze 2-pack right there. We have some loose vintage. We have some of the classic collection ones right here too, so it looks like the old school ones, but obviously a lot cheaper because they're on card. And then if I turn around here, this is where you're going to see some more Ultimates. So you've got some of the Silverhawks here, including the Throne that honestly would work for almost any 6, 7, 8-inch figure you would have. Throw them in that really cool Throne. Couple randoms on the bottom here, including 2 Andre the Giants. On the other side, we've got a lot of Thundercats. We've got not only the cartoon version, but the toy version of a couple of them, which is going to be the Monkeon right there. And then, of course, that awesome Mumra that we all remember having. The only disappointing part is that the lights don't, or the eyes don't light up. And then, of course, we have some Disney ones in the bottom here. These Disney ones, though, are just, they're phenomenal looking. They look awesome. All right, then we have our new in-store rack, which you're going to see the Groot again. But if you're into Demon Slayer at all, we got these basically 3 3/4 ones in the deluxe Zenitsu. But then what McFarlane, I'm going to break these up. These are gorgeous. McFarlane did an amazing job on these 6-inch ones right here. So we have Zenitsu here, and then I believe we have the Tanjiro and Nezuko over on the wall, which I got those two, and they're super cool out of box. Another Ultimate. Abomination, we got Blade right there, and Titanium Man behind Blade. And then, of course, you can always get our mystery boxes. Right now, we have made up an anime, WWE, Marvel, horror, Star Wars, Masters, G.I. Joe, Turtles, a Nerd Out, which could be anything in the store, and a DC. Those are all $45. And then on the bottom, you can get a $100 one, and we have Star Wars, Marvel, and horror. Over here, let's go to the big bad boys. Superman brand new Mezco right here. Let's see if we can see the back and see what all this bad boy comes with. Nope, I guess not. But this is going to be more of that line from there. We got the Thunder Tank by Super 7. How about the 89 Batman by Mezco? This is actually a really cool figure. It comes with 2 heads, 2 capes, a bunch of accessories. We also have this very cool sideshow piece. Or how about this gorgeous Hot Toys King Shark? He's $220. Here's a look at the not deluxe Iron Man. Look at that sculpt, though, of Tony's face. Now, this one I did not put all together. I loved the fact of only having some of the suit on, just like he had in Iron Man 2 while it was kind of transforming to his body. And I wanted people to see kind of the different layers that it comes with. This week, we just got in this really super cool old school look of Electro statue. It's $50. Very, very cool statue there. We have Venom. We have the Mondo Man thing for $250. This is a gorgeous piece. Giant. A little bit smaller than the King Shark. Let's see. Again, if you're into anime, got this beautiful Nezuko statue right here for $80 with the effects around her. She's in the demon mode. Couple of the cats from Sailor Moon right there, and they both are like flocked, I would say. Some new My Hero statues. We have Dabi, Bakugo. A couple new statues here from Naruto and also Demon Slayer. Here again, a couple new statues. I don't remember that guy's name in the back. I think that's Mount Lady. And then you have another Bakugo right there. A whole shelf of Todoroki. And then just to level the playing field, we've got some Hellraiser figures right here. We've sold a pretty good chunk of those. What else do we have? We have this absolutely gorgeous Venom Pool statue right here for $125. Some Transformers from 3-0. Cliff Jumper and Bumblebee in the box still wrapped. This really cool Beta Ray Bill statue right here. Whoops, went a little too fast, didn't I? A couple more Mezcos. We have this really cool Eric Draven, the Crow. And then the Predator right there. And then here are some of those Super 7 Ultimates loose. So what we did was we opened some up so people could see how cool they are and how hefty they are. They're $50 a piece loose. They still have all their boxes, all their accessories. We just opened them up because we wanted people to be able to see how cool they actually are loose, since sometimes you can't really tell in the box. And then we also have this Miles Morales right here. Here's that Wolverine Mezco again. We have this one on sale for $120, $35 off. And then here's that Eric Draven, but it's the Hot Toys version for $250. We have a Texas Chainsaw Massacre for $240. And Jason actually sold just today on eBay, so that one's gone. And then while we're over here, we'll take a look at this. This is just miscellaneous Todd McFarlane figures. Other than you do have some Alien and Predator stuff in here too, but it's all McFarlane, not NECA. Big old Torture Soul right there. And then this super cool Headless Horseman diorama piece right back here on the horse with the tree. Okay, let's keep going. We're going to go over to the anime area and our novelty area. And then we'll come back around and hit up the Transformers, G.I. Joes, Star Wars, all that good stuff. All right, so here again, here are the McFarlanes that just came out. Here's that Tanjiro and Nezuko. Like I said, they look really, really good. And they do pose well. You just got to kind of get them in the direction you want. Love the Nezuko. It has the element of her demon side right there. They do both come with stands. We do have other stands here that fit them perfectly. That's what I put my Nezuko in. So she's in like a jumping kick pose. But you got those right there. We do have a couple of the SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball. So right there we have the Ultimate Gohan, the Sun Goku, and the Goku Black. Each are just $35 a piece. The DS4 and 6s. Demon Slayer 4s and 6s. Sorry, got it. Okay, cut. So these smaller ones are just $10, Derek. Now, I don't believe these pose. I believe they're just standard, if I'm looking at them right. I could be wrong, but that one does have Muzan. And then these guys, they're 25, but they're well worth it. I'm promising you. Especially if you're going to take them out of box, they're absolutely gorgeous. She has like a really cool, what I would consider a demon hand up there, and then the fire effects. When you put it in her arm, it doesn't stand perfectly. So like the way I have her jumping and kicking, it like almost looks like she's balancing with it too. And then Tanjiro has the really long sword. His arms won't go together to hold the sword together, but you can still do some really cool things with them. And like I said, they do both come with floor stands, but not stands that will keep them up higher. But definitely well worth it in my mind. Also newer are these little Nezuko figures here. So they're just standard figures. They don't move or anything like that. We did have some of the Tanjiro in. We sold a lot of those. And then we just got these Nezuko ones in. And then we have these little stuffies from Demon Slayer and also my hero, Toga, Leah Clark, who will actually be at Minnesota Con in a couple weeks. There's your Sandy and SpongeBob SquarePants Ultimates. They're $55 a piece. We did get some new figural bag clips in. We got Demon Slayer ones. They're $7 a piece. We got Stitch. They're $7 a piece. And then we got these Disney 100s. So they're all like a chrome looking. And they're $7 a piece also. And if you're into horror candy, we have Michael Myers, Slasher Sours, and then the Jason Voorhees Sour Cherry. We got some really cool piggy banks up top. Super 7 Ultimate Simpsons. If you guys need some cool controller or phone holders, we got these Star Wars and Marvel ones in. So right there, you can see that you can charge your cell phone, but it also charges your controllers. So PS4, Xbox, whatever, throw them on these bad boys, charge away. How about some Pinky and the Brain Super 7 Ultimates? Those ones are super cool. And the brain is ginormous, by the way. Legos. I actually just ordered some Indiana Jones ones today. But we got some Lego sets in. And some Mega Blocks. And then another thing that we do here. Holy crap, do we sell out of our Lego minifigures bags already? Holy crap. All we have left are these Scooby-Doo Playmobil ones. We had some minifigure bags here. They're all gone. So you got those. And then we have these. They're not Lego minifigures. They're just minifigures. But they're $5 a piece or 5 for $20. And we've got all these horror ones here, as you can see. I'll kind of tilt it so you can see the ones in the back, too. Lots of different horror ones. And then we've got Star Wars. Cad Bane right there, as you can see. More Star Wars right here. And then we get into some Spider-Man ones. Along with these giant Spider-Men. Now, those aren't part of the deal. They're $9 a piece. But all these other ones right here, some of these are really cool. You have like a Fantastic Four Spider-Man, a couple Miles Morales, the Poison, and then you got the Homecoming, and then Spider-Woman, is it? You got all those. And then for Matchbox cars, we recently got in some more Star Wars. So we have the Razor Crest right here, the X-Wing Fighter, Boba Fett Starship. Can't be the Slave One anymore. So we got those guys in. We even got some vintage My Little Ponies for you vintage fans. And then probably the coolest Five Nights at Freddy things we've got in a long time. We got these giant Funko Five Nights at Freddy's. They are posable, and they're only $35. But these are pretty neat for Five Nights at Freddy's. They're big. Okay. Let's work our way over here. We do have a deal going on right now with our Battle Cats. So if you're into He-Man, we knocked all of our Battle Cats down to $25. We had 5 of them. We already sold 2 today. So they're only $25 this weekend. We've knocked those down in price. So let's take a look. I'll start up here, and I'll kind of scan down. One of our USS Enterprise ships left. That's the newer one from the newer Star Trek line that came out. We got some Power Rangers right in here. Even the Super 7 Ultimate Power Rangers. He-Man, a lot of newer Origin stuff if you're into the Origins. Now, a lot of this right here is going to be newer. We just took in, like I said, the collection. You got She-Ra. You got some of the gals from the She-Ra line. We've got a lot of new figures with comics even. Really nice Stinkor, which still has the smell. So that's hard to get. Let's be honest. Triclops. Webstore, Snoutspout, Prince, Leech, Man-at-Arms, Orko, Gwildor, Tongue Lashor. You saw Tila there. If there's a certain figure you are after, let me know. I can see if we have it. One of the Zorbs. That's the new wave He-Man. Man-at-Arms, Jitsu, another Snoutspout, Merman, Spikor, Battle Armor. And then you got the new adventure He-Man. Do you have a cat April O'Neil loose? Oh, I'd have to go back over there. I don't think we have a cat one, though. No. This is a great one. I've never even seen this character before, but he actually has water in his helmet. This is from the New Adventures line. Can't remember his name. Skeletor and He-Man normal line. We got some Thundercats. You got a Lionel here. Just missing Snarf. There's that Mumra. Now, the eyes don't light up. We did change the batteries in this, and I still couldn't get them to light up, by the way. You got the rat guy. I don't remember his name. And then behind us, we have a couple figures that wouldn't fit in bags. So you have Slice. This guy, who I never even knew was in Thundercats. I'm not going to lie. Not going to lie. And then you got this guy. I can't remember the line if it's in Humanoids. I feel like it's in Humanoids. Yeah, I know I don't have that then, John. Sorry. From Brave Star, you got, I can't remember his name now. Outlaw something. He's missing the front. Well, he's not actually missing the front tires. These pegs are out, and we couldn't find them in the collection. The tires are in the back, though. He's an interesting looking dude, though. That is definitely not Splinter, by the way. That is definitely not Splinter. This is from... Oh, no. Transformers-wise, you got some Transformers, some older ones, Jericar. Oh, those aren't Transformers. Those are Rock Lords. Somebody threw over here. And then we do have more on the counter I'm going to show you. So here's some of the newer classifieds. Scarlet, Tomax, Zarana, Zaymot right there. So you got the twins. Sergeant Stalker. You got the twins right there again. Here's a lot of vintage Joes now. This is where the twins right there, not complete. But if there's a certain Joe you're looking for, I can definitely see if we have them. We didn't get to the G.I. Joes in the collection we just took in again. But we do have plenty of Joes here. Some with their file cards, as you can see. And we do have some of the classified Joes right here. Looks like Snake Eyes from the movie, and then a couple of the Viper. Yep. We got the 3 Vipers right there. Do you have Sidekick? Oh, God. Out of everything, Transformers is probably my weakness. I'm not going to lie. My biggest weakness, I should say. I don't think I have Sidekick, though. I'm pretty sure I know what Sidekick looks like, and I'm pretty sure we do not. Star Wars-wise, we've got some Power of the Force. If anybody's after certain Power of the Forces, we have a lot of Micro Machines. We took in a Micro Machines collection. So we have a lot of the figures right on the pegs here. And then up above, we have some of the sets, if there's anything you're into there. Black Series wise, we do have some cool ones. We have Kanan right here. We do have some Ahsokas. Let's see what else we have. Armorer. Ahsoka's down there. We have a couple of the Darth Revan sabers. We have a brand new one, $279, and then we have a pre-owned one right there that's been open but complete in good shape for $200. I've got some vintage figures, including some nice Boba Fett's with their guns. $59 on this one, and then we have one for $29 right here just because he's a lot more faded. Still a nice looking figure, great to have in your collection if that's what you're looking for. Got R2, Han, complete Chewie, another R2, Darth Vader without his cape, Darth Vader with his cape, Bosk with his gun, some troopers, Lando, got Wicket down here without his weapon, Ugnaught, another Ugnaught, Greedo. That's a really clean Greedo, by the way. Just no weapon, again. Let's see what else we have. Just got in this Ahsoka Tano Hot Toys right there with Baby Grogu or Grogu. That's $315. All right, let's do this. I'm going to post this right here, and then I'm going to start getting to stuff. Some Transformers. Okay, missing his guns. Inside, he does have the gun itself, though, in really good shape. He's 30. I don't remember all their names. Just remember that. Complete. 25. Bagged and tagged already. I think this is Cyclonus. Okay. Skull, is it Skull Crusher or Skull, something like that? This one is complete, gun and little guy, and the instruction set. Everything right there for him. Incomplete, but in very good shape. Can't remember this dude's name, but it's weird anyways. Missing the gun, does have the back fin gun, however. Very clean. Ryan, we have 90 on Cyclonus. 90 on Cyclonus. Try not to mix stuff up because I do have He-Man here also. Andy, I don't know if you heard me. 90 on Cyclonus. We got this little guy. This little cutie right here. 20. So yeah, Andy, we do have a lot of them bagged and tagged, ready to be put out, but not all of them. Like the cassettes we don't have done. I believe he is complete also. Like I said, a lot of these, you guys, doesn't even look like they were played with. They're in such great shape. It's pretty crazy. Cyclonus definitely looks like he was played with. He was a jet. What do you expect? Okay. And then there are GoBots throughout the mix also. So. Okay. Let's see. And don't miss out. We got a lot more coming here, including the Pretenders, and we found a ton of their pieces, so a lot of them are complete. And then we do have, like I said, we do have some GoBots. Really, really nice shape. What's this guy's name? He's like begged. He wants to be released. He's not happy. Okay. Like this is Scourge. Scourge. Really nice shape here too. A little wear on the sticker. That's like really worst case scenario with this figure. Even the emblem looks amazing. Okay. We have so much on the counter right now. It's not even funny. You got this guy. It's weird. I couldn't get him to spark. Just FYI. I couldn't get him to spark. I tried. Not saying that he won't, but I couldn't get him to do it. So I could have been doing it wrong. Couple more. Now, he's definitely been through a couple battles. Hologram's still in really good shape. The chrome part a little wore off. Oh, I can't remember his name. This is the two-headed, I don't know, dragon dinosaur. I cannot remember his name, and I actually looked him up days ago. Another one. Another one. But yeah, you look at our counter right now, and it's insanely full. This one's in really, really good shape. They just don't have any file card or instructions. Okay. All right, let's get to... Now, these are a little spendier because these ones are complete. But here's one of the Pretenders right here. Again, I don't remember all their names, but he's got the belt. He's got the shoulder pads. He's got the guns, the weapon. And then he's got the robot inside also. So he is 100% complete. He is $100. The only one that is not complete is the Grimlock. which is right here. He is just missing his helmet. So Grimlock's tail right there. He's got the gun. This guy is just supposed to have a helmet that goes over his head. But even other than that, he's 40. Come on, man. Making me look bad in front of the audience. There we go. All right. So Grimlock is inside. Grimlock is a pain in my rumpus. All right. Grab his gun. All right. And then up next, we've got Snarler, which is like the boar. He's right here with his gun, his armor on the sides, and then the robot inside, as you can see. He is 100. And then we've got Iguanus, which Iguanus has, again, the booklet, his 2 weapons. And then inside the bot, he is 130. So 130 for Iguanus. And then the last one of these is Submarauder. Again, there he is. He is 110. And inside we have the bot. And you guys are more than welcome to come into the store and check them out. Like I said, we do have more. We still have to get through. We're just not all the way there yet. Besides the Transformers, a couple Star Wars ones we have up here. We have the band with no instruments. It's $65 for the 3. They're in very nice shape. So $65 for the 3 there. We have the Sky Sled complete for He-Man. So a complete Sky Sled for $35. We have a full boot Skeletor. And then a Faker with sticker still. Everything clasp and everything is gorgeous. Nothing broken. Same with Skeletor. Now, he does have a little bit of stuff on his calves. That's from battle. And then in the case, this is where we kind of put some of the nicer stuff that we got in that collection for He-Man especially. But we've got Blade, another Fakor, Sauron, a Horde Trooper, this absolutely gorgeous Scareglow. The boots are good. They have their comics. Oh, gosh. What's his name? Oh, gosh. I can't think of his name back there. I'm blanking right now. Blast Attack. Hurricane Hordak. Really nice looking King Randor. Beautiful, fully working Mosquito with comic. You have another Hordak right there. Sorceress. Was that Snake Man? I'm trying to think. I can't remember. Clamp Champ, and then a He-Man right there. All of them complete. Very, very nice. And then, of course, we still have some Voltron pieces left. We did sell 3 of our Voltron pieces here yesterday. We do have the 5 Lions still. Some of the boxes are absolutely gorgeous. Some graded pieces. And then we got a couple more here. This is going to be a nice, expensive piece. The Triceratops from He-Man. Complete, fully functional. The only thing he's missing is his comic. Other than that, gorgeous piece for $200. Don't see these guys very often. And you definitely don't see them in this good a shape. And then we have a Spider right there. Fully functional, does walk, looks great. And if you are interested, we have a one-armed Jabba. He's a little sad. He's crying even because he's missing his arm. So he's waving to you with his one arm. All right, that about does it. If there's anything else you'd like me to go back to, I'd be more than happy to. Again, this will all be in store now for the time being. But again, if there's anything you'd like me to go back to, anime, Marvel, Star Wars, Transformers, I'd be happy to before we sign off. Otherwise, we appreciate y'all just tuning in, hanging out, checking out what we got in. And like I said, we definitely have more to go through. We have G.I. Joes back there, G.I. Joe vehicles. We have a Castle Grayskull, a Snake Mountain. Neither are complete, but they're both in really good shape. The clasps are in really good shape. We still have some He-Man figures to go through. A couple mask things. I'm trying to think what else. Pirate Lion Battle Beast. Oof. If you can help me by telling me what Pirate Lion looks like, I have so many of them. I'm assuming obviously it's a lion, so that helps. Any McFarlane Keaton Batman? Not yet. We didn't get those in yet. Or wait, he has an eye patch. Okay. Let's see here. I got the ducky. Man. Okay, there was these. I don't see them here. But I think I have a couple more Battle Beasts over here somewhere, if I remember correctly. There. Oh, wow. Might be the only one we don't have. Or maybe there's a couple more we don't have. I don't think I do have him, though. Oh, I don't even think I showed off these Supernaturals. Some of these, most of them are actually complete. Almost all of them are complete. Pretty cool looking. I think the only thing is this guy has a broken arm. If you're really picky about it, he's priced right. You could glue that back on. Spider Battle. Let's find him again. And I can tell you. There's the ducky. The duck one kills me. I love that one. Right there. We have 25 on him with his weapon. So 25 on the spider with his weapon. Yeah, we really do. There's a ton of them. Oh, there's another one of those guys that goes over there. Some Ghostbuster stuff, some mask figures. Oh, Critter. That's cool. Yeah, Derek, that's no problem. Absolutely. Absolutely. I will definitely say those 7-inch, if you're into that stuff, they're awesome though. They're definitely worth taking out. The only reason I passed on him, even though he looks really good, is because I wish that McFarlane would have did a second head on him, that had him with his eyes closed with a bubble coming out of his nose, like he was sleeping, you know, and then I would have 100% got that and posed it. Really cool too. Does he have his rub sticker? Oh, for sure he does. Yeah, they all do, and they're in amazing shape. I'll show you. I'll show you an up-close photo. Okay, so the spider. There's the rub sticker, if you can see it. I can't take them out because we have them sealed, but hopefully you can see it. But yeah, the rub sticker is in really good shape. They all are. To be completely honest with you, it's like these things weren't even played with. They're in such good shape. I don't know if you'll find them out of the box or off their card in better shape, to be 100% honest with you. But yeah, they all have their rub stickers. They're all in amazing shape. And it's not just the Battle Beast, so it's not like somebody like replaced the rub stickers. Almost all these toys, it's very rare, but there are some that have been played with. I mean, most of these things look like they literally were taken out of the box and just set aside. And then, Martin, I just need to know if your pickup or if you need ship. And then we did get these really cool things in too. I know I didn't show these off, but they're like paint by numbers. So if you enjoy doing this stuff, or you have a kid in the family, paint it and hang it. 16 by 20 inch. They're canvases. Everything you need is included in this one piece. And we've got several Star Wars. We got Grogu, SpongeBob, Spider-Man. Cool. I'll make sure that gets up to Timber Grove Heights, and I'll have it up there Wednesday for you, okay? So I'll send that up. But other than that, is there anything else I can go back to for anybody? Anything you want to see again? Let me know. Otherwise, I will sign out, and maybe we'll see some of you in store. Maybe some of the stuff will entice you to come in and check it out. All right, cool. Well, yeah, Martin, I will get this sent up for you. It'll be up there for you Wednesday, anytime right away, I would say. Derek, definitely just let me know on any of those Demon Slayer. But like I said, I got those myself, so I can definitely tell you I'm enjoying them, and I think they're freaking awesome. So, all right, everybody, hope you have a great Friday. If we don't hear from you before, hope you have a great weekend. Enjoy what's left of May. We will talk to you very, very soon. Adios.